like it don't look bad. Like I don't know what you're talking about. But it's all good. It's all good. You just gotta come here, Gopo. I'll bring you to my barber, and you get the lineup like I got it. That's what we gotta do. I will show you the way.
Oh boy.
Same offer is still extended, by the way. You know what I'm referring to when I say the offer is extended whenever you come. Because Band's got the same offer. So feel free. Looking forward to seeing you guys come up. Right now, Josh.
We going into this Chavo versus Pin. We haven't seen this in a little bit.
Right. I haven't been doing predictions. Like I said, I'm sorry, everybody. You keep going.
But I feel like these two have had like their rivalry. They've gone back and forth many times. Both of these characters have gone through their own, significant nerfs as, the patches have rolled out. And Pin is just, Pin's not happy with the character. But
yeah, he's been kind of in like a love-hate, all-hate relationship right now. But then he has edge guards like this, and then he takes 3 damage to start off the round.
Bruh, the disadvantaged state that he was able to put Chavo in from like all the way from the right to the left side of the screen and back over. But then you got Chavo with the side specials, has Pin not really any recoveries left, but able to make it back. Not a lot of damage racked up off of that interaction.
Yep, and Pin, I feel like the thing with Pin is that he's having one of those like I'm over questioning everything issues, where he's one of the few people who has multiple MultiVersus Mayhem wins, and he's technically up in set counts against Chavo, but like last time he lost to him because I feel like he just wasn't playing the same defensive style we know him for when he has a lead. Like he's taking a lot of damage since, even though he's built the damage up, he's taking a whole lot of damage since.
Yeah, I feel like the defensive play has definitely gone away from Pin as of recent, and I think that they've definitely been struggling. The up attack is no, the Elgato is gone. It's still going, but
we're back. We're back. All right.
It's fine.
What in the world?
I've never seen it do that before.
That is the first time I've ever seen it just be like, all right, I'm done, bro. All right, well, luckily that didn't interrupt the match because that would suck, but it's all good. We're still going.
But yeah, I mean, you don't see that out of Pin too often anymore.
Gopo said Bands broke the Elgato again.
Wait, so this has happened before?
Last week's winners finals. It was game 5, last hit. Bands was up in the set, and then he wasn't. Fill in the blanks. But that's what I was saying during the set. Like, I hope he keeps his head clear because it's been a good set and he's been on a good run. But you put a stop to that, and right now Chavo trying to go back-to-back potentially against Pin on dubs. He has evened this up completely. When he started off the game, he only put 3 damage on the board on him.
Yeah, but it's back to even now, 126 to 125. Chavo actually having the lead now, very small lead, but still. The Sair, not enough to take it, or is that his Nair? I forget. I don't know. I don't know buttons in this game.
So who are we referring to?
The giant extendo fist of Jake.
That is Sair. It's because you have reverse controls. That's why. So the that's the Sair, and that hit. The Nair is the giant belly bump, and that goes into the hammer.
Okay, that's fine. Anyway, but yeah, I think that Chavo has been doing a very good job at making sure that they are always staying composed, and you can see it in their gameplay when they make comebacks.
Yep.
Because 3% to evening it back up is not something you'll see often.
That situation is so scary because of how many options it covers on reaction. You could either commit to up attack, or you can go for the teleport when you see them jump. So there's like you're never really safe unless you go to the ledge. And if you go to the ledge, well, you're probably taking a Finn dare. So congrats to that. But that Sair will take it out.
Yeah, definitely a good cleanup there from Pin. At least, even though Chavo was coming back, they were able to, seal it out at least. But this is only a best of 3. Because we are still...
We like to go home eventually.
Yeah, we like to go home.
We also stream a lot of matches.
Yeah, we like to have as many matches on stream and make it so that, these are always going to, like, game 3s at this point.
Yeah.
So
I like everything goes to game 3. Everything's really close. Also, I like seeing y'all get recognition online. So I put more matches on because I want to see y'all get your names out there. Yeah. It's more fun.
It's fun.
I don't care. I'm biased to that. I like seeing everybody do well, and I love watching this game. So, but that being said, that's also why we have to do best of 3s, because otherwise we'd be here till 3 in the morning.
Yeah, true. But going into this game number 2, we're back onto Trophy's Edge. This is one of those things where Chavo doesn't like to, go into another stage unless they have won here. It's kind of like, if they can't win neutral, they feel like they shouldn't get a counter.
Yep. This is I can't believe how close these two have gotten. Actually, it's so impressive to see how close everybody continues to get. That Daryl will definitely take it, though. Every time, that is not on Attack Decay, as we just learned from the other move being on Attack Decay, so that was the best situation you could ask for.
Yeah, exactly. Best situation you could ask for. And now we're seeing Chavo with a lead.
Ooh, I like that. I think that's a Gopo tactic. Like, he doesn't normally go Sarah into, like, up, down, up special for, like, reads. Like, he'll do it on, like, a jump read in. Okay. But he doesn't do it that quick. Oh, that could cost him. Luckily for him, he fell away from that.
I feel like that has been connecting less and less as the patches have gone on. I'm not seeing that up air string off of the up B.
I also think people are reacting to it better now because I think before nobody was ever actually on reaction KBIing that, and they were just put into that spot where they were right above him.
He just walked up and neutral air dodge.
he just walked up the right in the league, neutral air dodge.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's a whole high five to the face. Goodbye.
And that's a stock, too. A 2-stock lead for Chavo right now. Definitely putting out a lot of hurt. And really turning it around from the last game.
This Fern power-up, man, he's on a 2-stock and also very similar to the previous time they fought. Like, I mean, even with Pin where he was up on him for a bit, they always went game 3.
Yeah.
It was just Pin would close it out. But Chavo, has been on a tear of late. That up attack will finally do it. You just need to make sure you don't have a Pin stock happen to you, because Pin will find a 0 to knock out, like, pretty quick.
Yeah, it happens usually once a set. And if you get put into that situation, you feel the, like, ground come up from underneath you at times. But Chavo's still doing a pretty good job at maintaining this percent lead, only taking 17% so far, definitely evading a lot of what Pin's trying to do.
Yeah, Nair, up attack. He tried to get him on another DI like mishap, because last time Pin also didn't DI that. As long as you hold out, unless they read that with a side special, you're avoiding it. So you'd rather not take those 2 Sairs, because then you're taking that potential up special read after too.
True, yeah, that makes sense. I think the biggest thing that you have to know versus Finn especially is, like, controlling their gem. Fern, Finn.
They earn this.
They earned it. When you're playing Fern, that gem, super important to counter it. Pin almost got a pin stock.
Yeah, that was almost one of those pin moments right there. Oh,
okay,
that's game.
Dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even without the charge version, Sair 2 is a vertical-based knockout move for some reason. So that will lead you to a knockout off the top. And well done by Chavo, answering back pretty quickly. He left your name up there, so apparently Retro is playing. Y'all having this weird war about LeBron in the chat, by the way. I do not.
LeBron is just going.
LeBron hasn't been on screen for so long, and y'all have been fighting for so long about LeBron.
LeBron James.
LeBron is good. Let's just end the cap on that. But we got Tree Fort coming up next. And this is, I mean, I'm not too surprised to see that it's happening, because we've been kind of getting more used to fighting on, like, Tree Fort and Batcave of late. So it's I don't disagree with it.
Yeah, it's a good stage. It definitely allows for more neutral interactions because of how small the bottom part is, and allows you to kind of avoid a lot of what your opponent wants to do by utilizing the top platforms. Yeah.
Also, like, one of the things that is super stressful about fighting, like, Pin specifically here, is I've noticed that he, like, not only, obviously, Cake is very good at getting spikes.
Yep.
His manipulation of those side platforms and baiting you into think you could go to it safely as the match goes on is, like, extremely annoying. So, like, you think that you're safe, and then he just covers it, not with up special, but he'll mix it up and go with Dare on it, and then cancel the Dare into Nair, and then drag you off. So you have to almost, like, vie for stage control, like in center stage, the entire fight, just to prevent Pin from being able to get that.
Yeah, it's definitely a huge mental mix-up. And you're going to see Pin go for a lot of, like, riskier plays, too. As you can see there, he's trying to go for an up special. And if Chavo had read that, he might have been able to get, react to it and get a stock. It's just kind of what Pin has adapted to, but the up attack is definitely enough to take that stock and put Pin in a lead.
That was a multi-thing. A, up attack on perfect hit on the axe. B, Tree Fort. C, Finn's weight nerf. I think that definitely helped a little bit in getting that knockout off the top there.
True. Getting the triple dare, though, igniting, adds on a little extra damage. I think that's still kind of nuts. Like, what is actually igniting somebody on a skateboard?
The skid, bro, the burnout, bro. It's the skid off the rails. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Your face has literally got rug burned.
Literally popping ollies on him. 118 to 95. Where did the damage come from?
Pin.
Yeah.
Also, Pin is one neutral a few times in a row, and this is where things get rough. That high five, even with that high five, still no knockout yet. Good dodge to avoid that, because that would have been another stock.
Yeah, good dodge on that. Good defensive mechanic. Like, we're seeing piece by piece, like, the defense come back from Pin, and I feel like that has been the one thing. I think that's the one thing that they're missing from where they were before. Up B is going to take that stock. 153 still has their very first stock on the board.
Yep.
And Chavo is bleeding right now.
This is an answer back to that last game. Chavo was the one who had that huge lead, and now Pin's have it. Basically, the big thing for Pin right now is just you fight for center, and you don't give it up. Because if you get dared, that's how you are going to lose this lead, and that's what Chavo's going to hunt for.
Yes, he's going to look for something in order to get the stock as quickly as possible. That said, you don't want to get taken off the top either. He looks like he's collecting those coins right now in order to probably get, you know, an up special. But the fist just knocks him right off the stage.
Well, that was a two-parter. So, A, Ser came through and knocked him off the stage. B, he was definitely holding down in a way with that down attack. And also, there's a third part. Treefort has a super low blast zone. Not gonna lie, normally, I don't usually talk about these types of situations in like a, man, that's pretty unfortunate thing because things happen.
No, that sucks.
I would be so mad in that position because that has happened to me in the past. As you can recall, the multiple times I got super close. Huh? No, it's Winners Finals.
Winners Finals.
Yeah. So, like, as you remember with the bite spikes that happened to me where I died at, like, 0 and had a huge lead against Daquan, and I lost Game 3 on Cromulons because of that. It's like, I wanted to take the laptop and throw it across the room. So, but still, well,